Look, I've been following a bit of the domestic cricket in New Zealand for a while, and they've obviously got a lot of depth. So look, it's hard to replace that type of quality and the number of games those guys have played. I mean, they've got such a lot of good depth at the moment. So, like I said, it's a bit of a boost for us not having them there for the first game in particular. But we know that whenever the new players coming into sides, that those players are always keen to make a play and try and establish themselves. So those players will be highly motivated to do well. Absolutely, a lot of these young bowlers that we've had that have seen Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor play on television before, and we've probably been a little bit in awe of them. And look, I think some of them are disappointed that they're not there for the first game, because it's a great challenge for them and they want to play against the best players. But some of them are still cutting their teeth and trying to find their way, so maybe not a bad thing that they missed the first game. No, it's been brilliant. I suppose what lockdown and quarantine does give you, that it allows you a bit more time to prepare when you do get out of it. I think the initial schedule had us playing our first ODI 3 days after getting out of the Christchurch lockdown. So this has been rescheduled and refixtures and has been very good for us. We spent a good week in Queenstown. We had a couple of individual sessions when we were in Christchurch, so the preparation's been spot on. The guys have been really fantastic. They were, I mean, lockdown was tough, the quarantine was tough, but no complaints, no moaning from any of them. They just got about it, and I'm really proud of the way the guys have gone about their work these last 3 weeks. It's a great opportunity. It's not something we've spoken about. I mean, it's my first tour to New Zealand with Bangladesh, and I mean, I've been here previously with South Africa, and I know it's a tough place to tour, but it's a great opportunity for some of these younger players. There's a World Cup 3 years away, and New Zealand are one of the top sides in the world, and if we want to be serious contenders for an event like that in India, we've got to put in big performances in series like this. So it's a great opportunity. We see it as an opportunity for us to do something special that no Bangladeshi side's done before. So we're all excited about it. Like I said, I've been following domestic cricket quite a bit. I think the average score is about a 307 on this venue. Boundaries pretty short, some sides 65 meters, so we're expecting some good runs. Difficult to say with an 11 o'clock start, quite a bit of moisture in the morning when we got here this morning at 10, so be interested to see what happens in the first hour.
New Zealanders will know him well. What does he add to the team?
Yeah, no, that's great to have Dan with us. Look, he's done work with us for the last year. He's been in and out of Bangladesh. We haven't seen him for a while because of COVID, but great to have his knowledge and experience here, not just on the venues, but some of the players that he's played with, connecting with some of our bowlers, but also with some of our batters. We know what an important batter Dan was for New Zealand, so he's given us a fresh energy and a fresh dimension that maybe we haven't had in the past, so great to have him on board as well. I think the 50 over format is probably our strongest format at the moment. If you look at, we've got some good numbers in one-day cricket, so I think this is our strongest format. I do think we've got some good young fast bowlers coming through that maybe New Zealand haven't seen before, and maybe that they're not expecting to see, I suppose. We've got some good potential. Guys like Hassan Mahmood, Taskin Ahmed bowling nicely. So we're excited by some of our young fast bowlers that we seem to be producing at the moment. Much needed after a tough 2 weeks. Connected well as a team, did some fun events, but most importantly, we had some good practice sessions in a nice hit out in the middle, which is always helpful. That was pretty good. 230 versus 230 for 5. A couple of New Zealand boys help us out, fill up the teams. It was more just about getting out there and bowling in the middle and spending some time, but also was good. I don't know what their schedule was like after the quarantine, but we've had a pretty good schedule. We've asked for a bit more preparation time because of the quarantine, and it's worked out perfectly for us. We've had, like I say, our preparation going with this one-day series has been very good, and as good as I've seen with any team I've been involved in, so we're pretty happy with where we are.